There's only 2 games there, so I guess there's not enough games to call.
Yeah, that's right. You'd only do 2 in a week. Well, they could bring you back the night after Paris and have you do one here.
Here's Tyson. Always willing to put it up. Jalen Pickett getting some run here. Strother, he's had the big night. Little runner at the end of the shot clock. And Philly ball. Can't wait. Boy, we got a lot of great stuff. Event will be on TNT. Roland Garros, late May and into June. What a thrill that's going to be for us. Our first year covering one of the 4 Grand Slams, and nothing like the clay at Roland Garros. Can't wait for that.
That's one of my bucket list items, is to go to one of the 4 majors in tennis. I've never done that. I want to get to one of them.
14 minutes. Knocked down a couple of free throws. Let's get the 5 on the floor here for Philadelphia with Edwards, Bona, Council, Nance, and Downton Jr. Tyson, Pickett, Nagy, and Hall on the floor with Straw. Should be a lot of fun tomorrow for that one.
Well, you know, these are the minutes that fans, media, everybody will call garbage time. But for the players on the floor, and I hope they realize it, these are important minutes. I guarantee you, when NBA pro scouts get up in the morning, if they're not watching right now, late at night, they look at a blowout, they check the minutes, and they say, okay, I've got a time for an NBA player.
That's a great call. Got a couple of Clemson guys out there right now, and Hunter Tyson and P.J. Hall. Here's Pickett. Oh, put some arc under Jalen Pickett. A couple of years at Penn State. Man, was he a terrific player. We had him in the NCAA tournament. Good to see him getting a chance with the Nuggets. On the run out, there you go.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's the odds-on favorite. He certainly had an MVP-worthy year. We got 41 games to go. Either one of them would be a worthy candidate, but acting like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is clearly ahead of Jokic in the race would only be because you're just tired of giving it to the same guy every year.
Now Vegas has Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as the favorite.
Well, because I think Vegas is going to, they're betting on who's going to win, and they know that a lot of the voters would rather give it to somebody new as long as they're worthy, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is certainly worthy, but Jokic is still having a little bit better year.
And I'll tell you what, you're convinced he's the best player in the NBA, and that's the greatness of this league and these 2 players this year.
Well, and listen, we can go beyond that. Even though those 2 are the clear front runners, you can watch Giannis Antetokounmpo and think he's the best player in the league. You can watch Victor Wembanyama and think he's the best player in the league. So there's a lot of talent in this league. Great hitting a couple of buckets here late in the game.
Saw P.J. Hall last year. Clemson had that great run through March Madness. Made it to the Sweet 16, ultimately the Elite 8. The theme that is developing among those MVP candidates is Nagy gets a block here. That was 2017-2018.
Yeah, so we're 7 years ago after this year. You know, it'll be 7 straight because it's more than likely going to be another foreign-born player making it 7 straight years of doing that, and just another sign after we watched the Olympics and everything of how the rest of the world is catching up.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Canadian. Of course, Giannis, the Greek freak. Jason Tatum with a flurry in the second half could certainly put his name in that category. But right now, the 2 front runners, Serbia and Canada. Coming to the end of this one. By the way, Nikola Jokic will join the inside guys once we wrap it up here from Denver on a doubleheader Tuesday. Tyson gets another chance.
And that leaves Zeke Nagy is the only Nugget on the floor who hasn't scored. and won't, because the Nuggets won't shoot the ball again.
Left coast, Shaquille O'Neal, Vince Carter, Candace Parker standing by in our Atlanta studios. And they'll have Nikola Jokic. And we will take this one to the finish line. And the Denver Nuggets keep it rolling. The Nuggets have won 11 of